Hi Virgo, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of October 14th through the 20th. This is for Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, and Virgo Rising signs. So Virgo, for this reading, I'm using the Bianco Nero Tarot. I'm also pulling you a Mystical Wisdom Oracle card. All right, Virgo, let's see. All right, Virgo, so at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Page of Pentacles. All right, let's see here. You do have a couple of pages. So news, messages, significant here this week. You're definitely hearing something this week, Virgo. It could be some financial news that's coming through for you or something work-related. Okay, something from the past that maybe some of you are waiting on. We have the Page of Pentacles with the Six of Cups here. So it could be work-related if you're waiting on maybe your boss or waiting on something. Here, Virgo, there could be closure coming in with that. Yeah, and then we have the Empress. So if you were waiting to maybe grow maybe within your career, for some of you there's going to be growth with the Empress here, and then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So some of you definitely growing within your career. You might be learning a new skill, something like that. You could be hearing about that here this week. Others, there could be a woman. There could be a woman that is reaching out to you, a woman that you're communicating with here this week with the Empress. If this is your mom, if you were waiting on some news to do with a woman to come through, that could be coming in here for you, Virgo, this week. The overall energy for you guys for the week is the Nine of Wands, which for me represents a couple of different things. It can be a suspicious energy, the Nine of Wands, but this is someone who is still standing. They went through a lot. Some of you might be actually emotionally exhausted, maybe physically as well, but you've already gone through quite a bit, Virgo, but you're still standing, you're persevering, you're not giving up. Other Virgos, you might have maybe put up some walls. The Nine of Wands for me also represents boundaries. Now that could be because you're a little suspicious of someone, or you're tired. For some of you, maybe you've been dealing with someone or something for a while. You might actually be putting up some walls or giving someone some boundaries here this week. Maybe blocking certain energies out. What's interesting is the clarifying card here is the Moon. So maybe some of you are dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer, but you could be suspicious of someone. You might be suspicious of lies for some of you Virgos, or waiting for something to come to light. The Moon keeps things in the dark. And so some of you, maybe there's something that you're waiting on, something that was hidden. It might be in regards to a new beginning here. We have the Ace of Wands, a new adventure, a passion, a new beginning, something that's exciting for you here. Some of you, maybe you've been waiting on an opportunity to come in, waiting to hear about this new beginning here with the Page of Wands. And again, with what we've seen at the bottom of the deck, this might be in regards to a new job. Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands. News is definitely coming in. Some of you are starting this new beginning. You might have to travel in regards to this here with the Chariot. And so if this is a new job, Virgo, you might have to travel for this opportunity here. You might have to travel. And some of you, your perseverance is paying off. The Chariot is the ultimate victory card. Some of you, you've been maybe mentally very focused on this new beginning. Some of you could be maybe jumping in the driver's seat here. You're hearing something. This is you taking control, especially you male Virgos that I'm reading for. This is you jumping in the driver's seat here. You're not giving up here with this energy. You're not giving up. Your intuition could be speaking to you. For some of you, this is your intuition very strong here this week. Maybe some of you are even having some very vivid dreams. But you're very passionate. You're very passionate about something here, Virgo, this new beginning. And so some of you are just going for it. And maybe prior you could have been looking at a couple of different paths. Maybe you had to make a decision, Virgo. Prior, and some of you now this week, I see you moving forward. Others, you might still be looking at those choices or those options because we have the Seven of Cups here. So if you are looking at a couple of different choices, Virgo, just make sure that you're looking at everything clearly. Pay attention to the details, because sometimes with the Seven of Cups energy, things aren't how they appear to be on the surface here. You have to dig a little bit deeper. Some of you Virgos, there's definitely a Cancer individual who's significant. This might be on the love front for some of you. Maybe you're single and you might have multiple choices in love. In particular, there could be a Cancer. There also could be an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra person who's significant. For some of you, we have this new beginning. The moon, again, likes to keep things in the dark. And so maybe some of you are hiding something, or you might be keeping something quiet. I'm just seeing what else I'm getting here, Virgo. What's interesting is we have the Ten of Swords, which can obviously represent a betrayal, or you feeling stabbed in the back. There could have been something that happened that led up to a cycle completing. This is a difficult cycle that is ending. We have a 10, we have a 1. Some of you've had to be strong as you kind of move through this process. Maybe some of you dealt with lies. Someone who lied. Someone could have betrayed you in some way. But the worst of that is over with. This is a cycle that's completing. It's now a time to jump in the driver's seat, Virgo. Look at those choices. Listen to your intuition. But move forward here. You have a new opportunity. Move forward. We do have death as well. And so this is definitely a tough cycle. Completing. There could even be, for some of you, a relationship that's ending, a marriage that's ending. Something happened and it might have been like the last straw. And so we see you now, though, focused on new possibilities, other options. And so if this is on the love front, you could be getting to know someone here this week. If you're still technically married, that could be done quietly for some of you. But you are going through great change. You're definitely going through great change. Some of you might be changing jobs. You might be changing jobs. You could be leaving a company with the Hierophant. Maybe a company or an organization. Something could have happened with a company. But we see an ending here. We see a great change taking place. And there's messages with the pages. We have messages coming through. We have options, choices on the table. Virgo. I'm just seeing if there's anything else I'm getting here. If this is on the love front, it's possible that some of you Virgos are, again, putting up some walls here. Maybe giving someone boundaries. You're putting up some walls. Some of you, I see you you could be cutting someone off. I definitely could be reading for some Virgos where you're cutting someone off. And they could have hurt you. They could have really hurt you. And now maybe you're actually looking at some other choices. So I don't feel like you're overly emotional. I don't feel like you're grieving, really, Virgo, or anything like that. For some of you, you're already past that. And you're ready for something to be over with, and you're already focused on moving forward here, Virgo. Okay. Interesting. Peacock, raise your standards. So if you're a Virgo that is looking at multiple options, dig a little bit deeper here. Something might appear to be amazing, maybe on the surface. It looks like a great choice, but needing to dig a little bit deeper because not all is known, especially for those of you that this is on the love front. Not all is known. So needing to, yes, be a little guarded here this week. For some of you, put those walls up. Be open to new possibilities, but especially if those of you that are talking to multiple people, maybe there's even a strong attraction to one particular person, needing to dig a little bit deeper here. Don't settle for the first thing that you're being offered. And also Ace of Wands, very passionate for me. It's a physical energy. There could be definitely a strong physical attraction to maybe this King of Swords, to this character. But there's things that are hidden, and maybe you need to look at the other choices just to compare and also dig a little bit deeper. I wouldn't settle at this time. It's a time to kind of explore the options. And if someone hurt you, they're no longer an option. For some of you, needing to block someone out who maybe hurt you, Virgo. So very, very interesting. So I hope that you found this reading helpful, Virgo. I definitely suggest watching your other signs. If you are not subscribed to me here on YouTube, please be sure to subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. Have a great week.